everyone, it's me again. I'm Lena and I'm from the Healthcare Landscape Group. In this video, I'll be talking about my first DE, which is on my progress week 82. Now in this video, I'll be talking about 5 main parts. The first part is what have I learned, followed by that is the goals. The next part is what have I improved, the discussion in the meeting, and the works for next week. So let's get started on my first part. My first part is the things that I have learned and practiced and reviewed this week. So firstly, I have learned about the different entrance exams into medical school, the entrance exam so that I can get into medical school, into nursing school because I want to be a pediatric nurse, and the requirements to get into nursing school. Moreover, I reviewed and practiced on the table that Mrs. Pratt sent in for our D3, and I practiced my writing task 1. So those are all the things that I have learned. Next is the goals that I have made for myself. So there are 3 main goals that I've made for myself this week. The first goal is send in the instruction. I haven't sent it in the instruction, so I've made a goal to stick to my plan, stick to my schedule, and make the instruction so that I can send in on Saturday. Next is reminding the members, specifically Kennedy, about making a presentation, but I did mention in my meeting plan that I did have a part about the presentation, so Kennedy noticed that and made her presentation as well. So I need to remind the members, make a reminder for the members to do what to do in the meeting. And lastly, my last goal is being more prepared and focused in the meeting. I sometimes forgot what Kennedy said, and I got a little carried away by all the things on my desk and my surroundings, so I need to be more prepared when coming to the meeting and more focused as well. So those are my goals this week. Next part is improvements that I have made. So 2 main improvements, sending in the feedback and making the meeting interesting. I've made the meeting interesting in the last 2 weeks in the meeting because I have made a new part, which is making a presentation so that we can present in the meeting on that main topic. So yeah, those are the improvements I have made and the discussion in the meeting. Now, 3 main areas in the meeting. The first one is the self-reflection, which we just talked about our goals, our improvements, and what we should improve in our works. And next is the math, where we went over our essay that we have made. For me, I have made the essay based on this chart here. It's on the salary of the medical healthcare professionals, as you can see here, and I've also made an essay on it, on the writing task 1, analyzing this table. And we also gave each other suggestions on how we could improve our DE3. And the last part that we went over is the main work, which we gave presentations. For Kennedy, she gave presentations on how to become an orthodontist part 2, and I am how to become a pediatric nurse part 2. So that is the discussion in the meeting, but there's one more part. That is the main work. In the main work, we also discussed about the 12 weeks plan because we have finished the 12 weeks plan, the 3 months week plan already. So this week we will start our 12 weeks plan. So that is the discussion in the meeting. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about the works next week. So during the meeting, at the end of the meeting, we discussed about what our works will be for the next week. So the first edition, as always, will be this video, the progress week 82, and the second DE and the main work. We have decided to go on with biology, the skeletal system, including the teeth, the bones, how do they develop, what is the difference between it in the embryo, and the difference between the bones and teeth in the embryo, and now the bones and teeth as an adult. And yeah, and that is for the second DE and the main. And lastly, for the third DE, Mrs. Pat will send in later, but if she can't be able to do so, I will send in an IELTS writing task 1, table, line graph, pie chart, whatever it is, so that we can practice our writing task 1 more. And yeah, that is the end of my progress week 82, my DE1. Thank you for listening to my video, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.